done my intro yet. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Deanna's Yappenings. Long time no fucking see. I don't have nails to tap, but what's up, fuckers? It's been a fucking minute. Okay, you might be asking yourself, Deanna, why did you start a YouTube series in December, post one episode, and then disappear off the face of the goddamn earth, except for TikTok, after saying there was going to be more episodes like every other week? So I did film them. Some shit has gone down, though. What the fuck is up? How are you guys? I'm not well. I am not well. So there's been many reasons why I kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. But because of those reasons, I can now dedicate more time to my YouTube channel that has 100 subscribers and averages like 10 views per video. But CapCut is back. And CapCut coming back is what made me want to be like, you know what, maybe I should come back. Because I actually like this. And now that I have no fucking friends, it gives me a goddamn outlet. So yeah, hi, I have no friends now. I got me and the voices. Yeah. It's a sad life. Well, it is Deanna's Yappenings, and now that I have no friends and no sorority, I'm gonna smoke on camera. I am still gonna censor it out a little bit. It's legal. Anyway, fucking cheers, y'all. Cheers. That snaky pussy got you kicked out of the Kardashian house. Anyway, speaking of snaky, be nice. A lot has happened. The last and only episode that I've uploaded was, I filmed that on Christmas Eve in Maryland. It is the last day of February. So it's been 2 months. These are also really good. These are way too overpriced. I'm gonna go to Maryland next time I buy a case of these. Because they're cheaper in Maryland than they are in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania laws are crazy. Pennsylvania liquor tax is crazy. I am 21, by the way. I feel like I look 21. But I am 21, and I feel like I should say that. I'm 21. I'm in my own humble abode. I can smoke in here. And after I light this hoe, then I'm gonna get into the real meat and potatoes of everything, because I don't want this video to be like 30 fucking minutes long, and I know it's gonna be, because I can yap. It's called Deanna's Yappenings. What else would we expect other than yappening? Look at, why she look like that? I also want to play chess. I've been wanting to buy a chessboard really bad, because we don't have chess. And I really want to play chess. And yeah, I'm a fucking intellectual. I play goddamn chess. I might smoke cigarettes and weed and drink, but I'm a goddamn intellectual.
I am so powerful. My mind, it amazes me sometimes.
I'm not stupid. I just look stupid, but I'm not. I look like a burnout because I am a little bit of a burnout, but I'm like a smart burnout. Like, I'm a burnout that like still wants to get my fucking degree. I think somebody stole my fucking ashtray. I'm not even gonna lie. I think somebody stole my goddamn ashtray that my ex-boyfriend bought me for Christmas last year, but it's whatever. Bro, where is that? Hoes gotta stop stealing from me. Anyway, because I don't have an ashtray right now, I'm using a goddamn cauldron. And this is not the fake cauldron. She's got some heft. You hear that? She's got some fucking heft to her. This is like hefty little fucking cauldron. The cauldron comes in handy. Anyway, I think I need to get like into the main point. So in my last video, one of my story times mentioned how I got bit in the mountains, and that when I got bit in the mountains, I went there with a friend. That friend is no longer my friend. That friend is no longer my friend. And somebody else who was supposed to be featured in this series and on this YouTube channel that I'm really glad I never filmed our episode for, even though there was one day where I was like fully planning on it. I'm really glad I didn't, because we're not friends anymore either. And those were my 2 best friends out here in my college town.
Yeah, double homicide.
Bitch.
No, I'm sorry.
And now one of them is actually trying to fuck the other one.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
And while one of them is calling me a psycho bitch over and over again, her, like the girl, while she's calling me a psycho bitch over and over again, she's being a psycho bitch. Which leads me into my next thing, which is I got kicked out of my goddamn sorority. Which, to be fair to them, I wasn't paying dues. I wasn't. I told them over and over again, I was like, I am so sorry, I'm broke. And I was like, I just don't know if y'all are gonna be getting money from me for a minute, because I gotta pay rent, I gotta pay bills, I got robbed. That's another thing. I got fucking robbed the second I got back from fucking Christmas, from Christmas. Literally, like, my first day back from Maryland, I got fucking robbed. Like, are you fucking kidding? The bubbler that me and JP used in the first episode got fucking calm down. It got fucking stolen. It got fucking stolen. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking... I had that bubbler since my freshman year here. I was 17. No, I was 18. I was 18 when I bought it because I got it from the dispensary. I was freshly 18. I'm 21 going on 22. I turned 22 this year. But it's only the second month. It's only the second month of the year. And my birthday is the second to last month of the year. So I got a good, 9 months. I got a good 9 months. I'm not going to be 22 for a good 9 months. Anyway, basically, to talk about the first story, talk about the first girl, I did some fuck shit. There was this guy that we both mutually knew. He was my friend, since my sophomore year. And, he's a known sex fiend. He's just known to be a dirty guy who will literally fuck anything and anyone. Point being, right around Christmas time, he started texting me a lot, and we were friends, so I thought it was friendly at first because I was home in Maryland, so he wasn't, being weird or sexual, so I didn't think that, there was anything weird or sexual. And then I totally just knocked out the cherry. And then one day, right after I get back from break, he, hits on me. And the first time, I'm like, but I let it happen. I mean, I was feeling, this is no excuse. This is obviously no fucking excuse to ever let a boy come into a friendship. But I was feeling very fucking insecure. I was feeling really insecure. The guy that I liked had been rejecting me a lot, since we had, so I was in my feelings, because I also had people who knew him telling me, yeah, that boy's never getting into a relationship. He does not want a relationship. He's going to use you. He's going to hurt you. So I'm like, he's going to use me. He's going to hurt me. Whoop-de-fucking-doo-doo. So I accept this other guy's advances, and I mutually involve myself over Snapchat with him. Nothing romantic of the sorts. Literally, there's nothing romantic about this. It is sexual. Here's where it gets bad. This guy is somebody that my friend had been romantically involved with, but they never dated. They'd only talked romantically, and even then, when they were talking romantically, my homegirl was fully in a relationship with another man, while she was talking to this guy and telling him, how she's gonna break up with her boyfriend for him. She did not break up with her boyfriend for him until she did finally break up with him, but it wasn't for him. And then when she broke up with him, even then it was he was too little, too fucking late. So at this point, I don't when this starts off, I don't think they're talking anymore. I don't even think they're friends. I know they texted from time to time, but I didn't think they were actively speaking to each other or actively flirting with each other. I was unaware. I was unfucking aware. And either way, girl code still exists, obviously, so it's still dirty to continue that either fucking way. But then he ends up texting me one day, and he's like, she's asking to come see me for New Year's Eve. And I was like, and he was like, it's fucked up too, because she was asking to bring you and this, that, and the third. And that's why I was like, okay, yeah, no, this is too far. She's gonna kill both of us if she ever finds out. And not only that, but I just can't I can't keep doing this, because when it started, I didn't even think about the hurt of it all. So when he brought her up, I was like, oh my god, I'm a piece of shit. I'm actively hurting my homegirl. And so I tell him this can't continue. I feel too guilty. He's going, I wasn't gonna tell anybody if you weren't. And I was like, well, it's not that I'm gonna tell anybody. I just been a piece of shit. And it ends up it stops. I stop flirting back. He does continue to still flirt with me. And it finally just gets to a point. Literally 2 days before everything all went to shit, he had literally texted me some sexual shit, and I was like, we can never fuck. I straight up said, we can never fuck. And then he left me on open, so I was like, I'm sorry, dog. I'm just being fucking realistic. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm being realistic. I will never have sex with you because I can't do that. I cannot do that. What I've done is already bad enough. I'm not gonna go through and then also have sex with you too. And he's like, yeah, blah blah blah. I understand. Doesn't mean I can't imagine it. So I'm obviously a little pissy about it because I'm like, come on, dude. I'm trying so hard to make this normal again. And it's a couple days later, 2 days later, and my friend texts me. Well, my now ex-friend, she texts me, and she's like, hey, blank is coming to see me up in the blank, like blah, 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 blah. And I don't know why I did this, but my response was to go, ew. And so obviously she, like, clocked that, and she was like, nah, dog, like, what do you mean, ew? Like, I thought you guys were friends. Which, like, yes, like, well, this is also, like, what I don't get is how she clocked it like that, because, like, I don't know if she's never noticed it before, because I would say it, like almost mumble it and, like, say it just, like, quick enough to, like, I guess she didn't catch on. But, like, even, like, as we were friends, I was always his biggest hater. I was never a him supporter. I was always his biggest hater, so it wasn't even me switching up. I keep accidentally flicking out my goddamn cherry. There's, like, it's fucked up. But the one thing that I've always been consistent about is, yes, he's my homie. He's a dirty piece of shit. But I guess that didn't click until when I said it over text, and I was like, ew, he's gross, like, icky. And she's like, it scares me when you switch up on people, like, this, that, and the third. But low-key, I had been switching up on him, because, like, ever since he, like, made that little comment about, like, him finding it funny if she found out, not, like, oh, like, that's fucked up, like, she should never find out. He thought it'd be fucking funny. And, so basically, I'm texting her, and I ended up telling her that he had flirted with me, which, like, I should have just immediately given the context and been like, I flirted back too, like, this, that, and the third. But I didn't get a chance to get into that context. But I wouldn't start off with, like, yeah, like, he did fully hit on me. Like, I've seen his wiener. Which, like, I literally wasn't even lying in that situation. Like, it does suck because I really wasn't lying there when I said that, because he was the one that did start hitting on me. Like, he is the one who literally texted me, like, a photo in his boxers, and I didn't say anything. Like, I didn't really say anything, and he was like, sorry if that was too much. And I was confused because I lived with this guy for a year, so I was used to seeing him in his boxers, so I wasn't even phased when he was in his underwear, and nor did I take it as sexual because of the fact that I had seen him, like, shirtless so many fucking times, because of the fact that he was my roommate. Like, it wasn't something I thought about. Like, to me, it was, like, the same as, like, seeing, like, my fraternity big, like, walking around shirtless. It never phased me because I lived with him, and I was used to how, like, I was just used to it. Like, I was used to the fact that he would walk around, like, shirtless. My current roommate is a man. It doesn't phase me when he's shirtless because he lives here. Used to seeing him walk around shirtless. Like, I don't take shirtlessness or somebody in a towel as inherently sexual, because nudity is not inherently sexual to me, at least. Like, I don't see the naked body as an inherently sexual thing. It's the naked body. The body is naturally naked. The body was never meant for clothes, but clothes were made because that's how society, like, ended up developing. See, I'm a goddamn intellectual. I am the way you can know. There's just no way. I blew too hard. There's weed on my pants. I'm just gonna put this in my bowl piece. Anyway, I'm just gonna take a little long rip skate, and then we're gonna get back to the story. The Sunny D carbonation go crazy though. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled content. I'm texting her, and I'm telling her this, and she was like, wait, what? Blah, 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 blah. And I didn't respond right away because she was calling me, but I was in a room full of people, so I couldn't answer the phone call right there because I just didn't want the room full of people to hear all the details of the phone call. So finally, I go to the phone with her because she's texting me, and she's like, did you flirt back? I didn't get a chance. And I was like typing back. Like, I was in the middle of like typing a whole paragraph, like, just explaining everything. But then she called me, like, for like the fifth and final time, and I answered, and it's just like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And like, it's not really me arguing. Like, she's like, I just really think like you need to sit there and listen to me. I'm like, you know what? Like, you're right. I did you dirty. Like, what I did was really shitty. Like, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna listen to you. And like when we ended this fight, I was like, okay, we're not friends anymore. But I'm not gonna get murdered, and I'm not gonna get ridiculed, and I'm not gonna be, like, made to feel uncomfortable, like, purposefully in places where I shouldn't. So I'm like, okay, like, shit doesn't seem that bad. She's just not gonna talk to me. That's okay. Then the semester starts. And that's what just really told me how this semester was gonna go. Because it's the first weekend before the semester, like, actually, like, starts. And I'm partying, and I'm out with the homies, and I'm drunk. I'm all drunk and crunk. I'm fucked up. And I see her, like, at the place that I'm at. And she's just being odd. Like, she's giggling and whispering, and, like, looking at me, like, when she's whispering. So I'm like, no way, this bitch is shit talking me. Like, there's like, I was either I'm anxious or something, like really anxious, I'm in my head, or this bitch is sitting here and shit talking me in my face after treating it like we were gonna be civil and this wasn't gonna be a whole big thing, because it didn't really need to be a whole big thing, because I sat there and listened to her and I spoke to her maturely, and I like wasn't a fucking cunt about it. Like, I wasn't like denying accountability or anything. So I thought that since we sat down and like handled it like mature adults, like after the fact we were gonna act like mature adults. But I guess fucking not. And I remember like my friend at the time, the one who's now trying to fuck her, he was like, yeah, like I know, like, she's just really like being ridiculous, like it's crazy, like blah 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 blah, and like I even told her like not to do that shit, like this, that, and the third, like all that. And I'm like, whatever, it's like, it's fine, like, I don't care. And then I ended up texting her, because she'd sent me a paragraph or something, I think. I ended up texting her, and I was like, you know, like, I really understand, like, how I hurt you and all that, and I really understand, like, what I did was wrong, but I just really don't think it's, like, mature or, like, cool for you to treat me like this, and honestly, it's really fucked up. Like, I'm not doing this, like, I'm just not doing this petty fucking bullshit. I'm sorry, like, I just found out I was fucking graduating, because, oh yeah, I'm not fucking graduating this semester, I'm graduating next semester now. So, like, I'm, like, going through it, too, and I'm not saying this shit for sympathy. I don't give a fuck, quite frankly, about, like, sympathy in that type of situation. I don't want sympathy. It's my own fucking doing. It's the consequences of my actions. So I'm not sitting here, I'm not gonna ask for sympathy, like, oh, like, I'm so sorry you're not graduating on time. Like, it's my fault. And, like, that's always something that I will say, is, like, when I'm taking accountability, I'm like, yes, it's my fault, my fucking fault. These are the consequences of my actions. I will always acknowledge the consequences of my goddamn actions. But I was just like, okay, nah, this shit's too fucking petty. Like, it's been weeks now, and you acted like shit was, like, chill. Like, not like we were friends, but, like, we were, like, just gonna not acknowledge each other's existence and, like, have it be that. No, but you couldn't do that. So I sent her this long fucking text, just being like, I'm not doing this petty bullshit. I was like, first off, bitch, I'm too old for this. I did call her a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. But I was like, first off, don't be a fucking bitch to me. I'm too old for this. I'm not graduating this semester, so I'm dealing with enough. Like, I'm just not dealing with the petty drama bullshit when it doesn't need to. I was like, I'm sorry, but like, there's just no reason for us to be continuing an argument over a community goddamn day. Like, it would be different if it was like her, like, I know, it's still bad. It's still bad. I'm going to reiterate that this is bad. No matter what I did was wrong, what I did was bad. But I'm also saying, like, she's acting like this was her man. Like, she's acting like I home wrecked her relationship with her man. He is everybody's man. The entire time that I've known him, he has never dated a single woman. Because he's been racking up bodies like it's fucking crazy. Like it's bread. Like he's racking up bodies like he's racking up racks. Like I lived with him. I watched multiple women go in and out of his bedroom throughout the week. And the room that I was living in was connected to his room. So I would hear what went on in there. He is literally for the streets. He is literally for the streets because part of what I brought up was the fact that he was in my phone, one of my other friends' phones, and one of my other friends' phones. All three of our phones at the same time, sending us the same fucking dick pics. Sending us the same fucking dick pics. The same fucking dick pics. Like, girl. It was like it's already fucking foul that I went and did that, but there's a reason why I'm not, like, I want him so bad, because apparently we went on the phone with him, she told him, she's like, you guys just have each other. We don't want each other. Like, we don't want each other. Like, that's not, like, she wasn't getting it through her head that we weren't, like, she thought we were, like, talking, and we weren't. Like, I was trying to reiterate that it's like, it really wasn't anything like that. Like, she was like, what, were you just jealous that you had, like, stealing from me? And I was like, first off, I was like, okay, I will sit here and I will listen to what you have to say, but we're not doing that shit. Because first off, I'm not jealous of you. Never have been, never will be. The only thing I might be jealous of is the house you live in, because it's nicer than the house that I grew up in. But other than that, like, I'm not jealous of you. You're obnoxious. I'm obnoxious, but you're more obnoxious. So I'm just far from fucking jealous. Far from fucking jealous. Because also, like, why would I want to be, I'm already basic and alternative, kind of. But the one thing that sets me apart is, like, the fact that I'm still authentically me. Like, yeah, I dress a little slutty, but if I'm dressing a little slutty, it's in something that looks like something I would wear. Like, my style. And, like, plus, I'm not trying to bring race into anything, but I am half white. And I love being mixed. Like, I love my black side. I don't know my black family, but I love, like, being a part of black culture. And I love my skin tone. I love my black features. Like, I love that I can wear cool, colorful fucking hair and braids like this. I'm not jealous of you. With very, very thin brown hair. Like, I'm a first-generation college student. I graduated high school early. Like, I'm living on my own. She lives in, like, student housing, which, like, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, don't accuse me of being jealous of you when I've done pretty well for myself. I am 21 years old. I started college at 17 years old. I started at 17 years old because I graduated high school a year early. My mother didn't even graduate high school. None of my family has gone and finished fucking college. I'm a first-generation college student. Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't really see what I have to be jealous of when, like, I have a job. I have an apartment with a room that I really, really like, with roommates that I really, really like. Graduated high school early. Been going here since I was 17. I'm in a major I really, really like and enjoy. And I'm authentically me. Like, I'm a creative. I love how creative I am. I love that, like, I can find, like, love and passion in, like, every single type of, like, creative field. Like, I enjoy photography, I love cinematography, I love illustrating, I like making funky little jewelry out of clay. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just not jealous. I'm just not jealous. Plus, I just don't know why, like, because this was also the first, like really competitive, like, female friendship I've had in a long time, where it was, like, very, like, it was very, 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 codependent and very competitive, and I don't fuck with that shit. Like, I don't. So, like, when she would, like, try to, like, compare herself to me and, like, try to do some, like odd, like, insecure shit around her was, like, constantly being around a negative mindset because she was so very fucking codependent. So honestly, yeah, I'm not even gonna, like, finish off the story too much. This bitch got crazy. She's crazy. She tried to fight my roommate. She's violent. If I ever see her, I might have to hit her so that you guys might see a I went to jail vlog. But she's crazy. She's a whole bucket of crazy, and I don't think I'm gonna waste any more time talking about her. That's why I won't even say her fucking name. And the other guy stopped being his friend. The one that's trying to fuck her stopped being his friend because he's trying to fuck her. And when she swung on my roommate, instead of him being like, "Yo, bitch, don't swing on people, get the fuck out," he yelled at my roommate.
But you did this for what? Why not? Why? Why not? Why though?
So fuck you and fuck her. Fuck you both. Go fuck each other finally. Maybe, buddy, maybe if you keep defending her, if you keep, like, losing people in your life for her because you need that coochie so bad, you know what, I'm gonna censor that, I'm gonna take that out, because I might be an angry bitch and a petty bitch, but I'm gonna be mature today, and I'm not gonna air out her dirt, even though I should, and I could, because of the crazy fucking shit she's done, like, going on my fucking property and put the paddle that I smashed, I didn't smash it yet at that point, but put the paddle that I've just kindly returned to its owner, under my goddamn tire, and went on my private property. So yeah, if she does also somehow happen to see this, I'm not gonna waste any more time talking about you, because honestly, like, you're not even worth it. Like, you're not even worth a second look at the bar, bitch. Like, I'm a piece of shit, but I own that. I own it. I don't excuse treating people, especially men, like shit with, well, they're just men. Men will never matter anyway. Men will always hurt you. Because honestly, like, that was a really bad thing too. Like, I'm actually so glad to be away from her, because now I'm actually letting myself love. Because every time I'd be like, oh, I really like this guy, she'd be like, Deanna, I just really don't think you're ready for a relationship. Like, I just think you need to learn to love yourself first. And I'd be like, I literally like myself. Like, I'm not insecure. Like, she would always try to be like, I just think you just need to, like, learn to love yourself before you, like, learn to love somebody else. And I'm like, bitch, I do. I think I'm fucking awesome, ho. I think I'm awesome. I think I'm cool. I think I'm not the worst looking bitch in the book. Like, I'm not. I think I could really be a bad bitch some days. So it's not insecurity. It's not that. Like, and she would always make me feel so insecure because I'd be like, I was constantly like cutting off men that I'd like feel like something towards. I mean, like self-sabotage because I was just had in the back of my mind like her saying like 24/7 how the man's gonna hurt me, like how he's just a man, like how like they're really just basically worth it just to be like fuck. Like that's the type of mindset that she had, and that's the type of mindset that she would like have around me. So that's what I was picking up on. And I'm honestly so glad to be out of the mindset. I love the boys in my life. I think they're pretty good fucking people. She called me a pick me, you know, maybe this makes me a pick me, but you know, it definitely makes you pick me. This is some dirty laundry. I will it out because this dirty laundry happened in my goddamn house. You want to say I was too busy being a pick me to graduate because I flirted back with a man who was flirting with me and then promptly ended it because he reminded me you existed and I was like, oh my god, I'm a piece of shit. I'm such a pick me for that. You want to talk about being a pick me? Snapchat is about this. You want some real pick me shit? Pretending not to know how to ride a bike because you want to fuck a man so badly. And that man doesn't even want you. Or even fucking like you. In fact, that same man finds you insufferable. So insufferable to the point that when you called me on the phone while I was in his car and hanging out with him and other people, and you yelled at me the second we got back to my house and you went to open your big fat fucking mouth, the first thing he did was stop and go, no, you're not gonna yell at Deanna, and then yelled at you. But I'm a pick me. I've just learned to like keep my business between the people that I can trust my business with, which is why people keep making assumptions about me and making assumptions they know what's going on when they don't. But yeah, no, unless you live in my house or you're one of my bonus roommates, chances are you don't know who I'm interested in. There's very few people who do. The other people who do, 3 other people. My close friends list on Instagram. But not anyone that can give information to that dirty dumb bitch. Anyway, like I said, I gotta stop wasting my time speaking about her, so I am gonna stop wasting my time speaking about her and her skinny little boyfriend and just the fact that they're just both dirty fucking people and how he called me a lying whore when he's also a lying whore, so it takes one to know one. So I got kicked in my sorority. I'm not gonna go too much into that because honestly, like, after I got filled in on some stuff, like, I definitely understand where they're coming from and why they did that, and so I'm not gonna give them any bad blood. They were still my sisters at the end of the day. Yes, does it suck that not a single one of them has reached out to me this entire fucking semester, even though it's very clear that I've been going through something? Yeah. But I was still initiated with a lot of them, and I love them, so that's just gonna have to be the end of the story there. This video is getting really long, but I feel like I should totally yap about something else because having a story time just being based off of a dirty dumb bitch is just not worth it. Like, that's icky. That's fucking icky. So yeah, I got robbed multiple times over winter break. I mean multiple fucking times. Like, every time we accidentally left our door unlocked, it's like he knew. It's like he was watching because then he would come in. The last time we got robbed, yes, the front door was unlocked. My bedroom door was locked and this man came in through my goddamn bedroom window. He came in through my bedroom window. And it's crazy because the only reason I even noticed it, like, when I came home, wasn't because shit was missing in my bedroom. It was because my bed just looked off. I don't know how to explain it, but, like, I just always take a long look at my bed when I get up in the morning. Like, I don't know why, but, like, I, like, always know what my bed looks like and what it's gonna look like when I get back home. Like, exactly, like, how everything's gonna be placed around my bed when I get home. Don't know why. So when I came home, my sheets were, like, just crinkled in a way that, like, even though there wasn't, like, a footprint, like, a dark, like, dirt or anything on there, the way it was, what the fuck is that? Is that for me, like, going like that? That might be for me going like that. Anyway, even though there wasn't, like, a dark fucking crinkle, that's totally my eyebrows. There was just a weird crinkle, and I was like, something's off. Like, somebody's been in my room.
Someone has been in my room and taken my bears away from my room.
I don't think so, darling. Who would do that?
Like, type shit. So, then I looked around and I was like, bro, he did steal shit from my room. But I was like, wait a second. But when I came home, I had to unlock my room. My windows were unlocked. And then I got confirmation a day later because it had snowed. It had, like, snowed, like, this, like, the past, like, the day before. So there was snow. So the day later, when it was sunny outside, before the snow started to fully melt, I went to my window and I was like, just for shits and giggles, let's see if there's some footprints. There was footprints. There were fucking footprints. Near my goddamn windows. Near this window. And near the window next to my bed.
There's one right there.
Next to my bed. This dirty man can watch me sleep. But I got him on camera. I got him on camera. The last time he tried to rob the house, I got him on camera. And then I yelled at him. I was at work and I was taking a shit. I'm not even lying. I was taking a shit at work. I was taking a nasty fucking shit at work. And I get a notification from the camera that me and my roommate's friend Julia had gotten us because she was like, y'all need to stop getting fucking robbed. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So she got us a camera. And I had a motion detection notification while I was at work. And I was like, that's odd. That's weird. That's goofy.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's weird.
Because Shannon's at work. And I'm at work. And at this point, our third roommate hadn't moved in yet. He wasn't even, like, in the question yet. So I was like, wait. If Shannon's at work, and I'm at work, and our previous roommate moved out like a month ago at this point, who's in my house? Like, who the fuck is in my house? So I go on the camera, and thank God I'm on the toilet because I would have shit my pants if I wasn't. Because there's a man. I can still see him. I actually couldn't sleep for like a month straight. I'm still fixing my sleep schedule because of it. I see a goddamn man creeping around the doorway from my side door. Accidentally looks right at the camera and goes into the living room. He doesn't even realize that he looked at the camera. But that's what triggered the motion detection, was like him getting into the frame. And so I'm like, for a second I freeze, and then I start fucking tweaking. Because I was like, wait a second. This camera not only has an alarm on it that I can start playing loud as fuck, it has a microphone. I can speak to the robber through my camera, because what's he gonna do? Shoot the camera? Okay. Still ain't shoot me. I'm taking a shit at work right now. You can't shoot me while I'm taking a shit at work. You're at my house robbing me. Like, so I get on the camera and I go, get the fuck out! Get the fuck out of my house! Get out of my house before I call the fucking cops! I'm calling the cops! The cops are on the way! Get the fuck out of my house, you stupid motherfucker! Like, I'm going off over the microphone. And I'm watching his live fucking reaction, dog. I'm watching his live fucking reaction as he comes out of the... He comes out of the living room, he turns to the camera and he goes, and just sneaks right back out. But he's like rushing. He like rushes, like rush sneaks. He's like, and then I realized who it was. So if I ever see that man again, it's on sight. Because I know for a fact this little kid don't have a gun. He don't have a gun. He stole a bike from some Haitian kids over the summer. He don't got a gun. He just thinks he's hard. The hardest thing he's ever done was fuck somebody in a bathroom. Like, go off, Lil King. He's tiny, too, with a big, fat fucking nose. And it's not racist because it's not an ethnic nose. He just has a big fucking nose. Anyway. Yeah, that motherfucker was robbing us. He stole my $180 Cheech and Chong bong. He stole a bubbler that was like $50. Stole a shit ton of weed over and over again. And he was such a bum-ass motherfucker. He went through our ashtray. Like, he was, like, searching through the ashtray to find weed. Like, no way you're fiending for weed that fucking badly that you're going through the goddamn ashtray and you're picking out our roaches. Dumb, dirty bitch. You're that broke. You're that broke that you're not only robbing poor college students who don't even buy groceries half the time because we're so poor, but you're that broke that you're robbing fucking college students and stealing the roaches? Stealing the roaches. I've heard of a lot of crazy things that robbers have done. But stealing the roaches out somebody's ashtray is dirty, nasty fucking work. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. 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 You're stealing roaches. Roaches. That's sick. Are you sick in the fucking head? Sick in the fucking head. He's sick in the fucking head. He's gotta be sick in the fucking head. Because who the fuck steals roaches out somebody's ashtray? Like, I can get it after a little, like, match sesh. Like, oh, well, if they don't want the roach, I'll take the roach. But that's with friends. What do you mean you came up in my house with a fucking shiesty on? Came up in my house with a shiesty on, big ugly boots, big ugly winter jacket to rob me. And when you were robbing me, you stole the roaches? I'm done. This city's so fucking ghetto. I thought that when I was leaving Maryland, I was leaving Baltimore behind. This is Baltimore light, bitch. This is Baltimore light. Like, this is just Baltimore all over again, and it's sick and fucking twisted. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was basically me angry ranting for 40 minutes, and that's probably what I'm going to title this video. Deanna's Yappenings, welcome back. Fucking me angry ranting for 40 fucking minutes. Maybe. I hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't even finish my goddamn drink. I thought I was going to have a buzz by the end of this. I don't have a buzz by the end of this. Come back next time, and hopefully next time I'm a little bit funnier. Maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll be a little bit funnier. Oh, no, wait, I can't leave yet. There was another story I want to tell you guys, which was I had fully gotten, like, professional little fucking microphones for this channel. I still have the footage. So, those got stolen from me. But they were, like, the little, like, clip-on, like, lavalier mics. And I have 2 whole videos involving them. I have one where I went to Target and I bought them and tried them that day while smoking in my car. So we could do that video. Or, if you want, I also, like, right after getting them, I was like, oh, these are going to be perfect for a bar YouTube video. So, do we finally want the bar, like, come with me to the bar video? Because that video actually was really fun. The audio's fucked. The audio's absolutely chopped. But it's a funny video. And like, I'm just telling you guys now, like, I don't have those microphones anymore. So, like, it's not gonna be, like, like that in any videos in the future unless I get another set of microphones. But, if you guys watch this long and you think you'd be interested in the, like, bar vlog video, let me know, because I have the footage just waiting to be edited, but I just didn't know if it was worth editing because it's so old now. But it is a funny video. It's a pretty funny video. So, yeah. That's all I had to say. I'll see you guys later.